what does your day look like when you work for Man City? Do you mind us
Um,
talking about Man
no,
City?
yeah, of
Quite
course, no, of
exciting.
course not. It's pretty fun to be honest. Like,
How
it's,
did you get the job?
mate, I think I just started streaming on Twitch, and then obviously I think they recognised that I was a City fan, and I was going to like every game. It was lockdown at the time, so I was just streaming all the time, always like wearing City stuff. And they sent me a shirt once, and I was
Out
like
the
really,
blue.
yeah, really buzzing, like with my old username, which was FootFG. So they sent me a City shirt, and I got it, and I was like, City just sent me a shirt, and I put it all over my social media, everything. And then like the main account followed me on Instagram,
Oh,
and I was like,
Wow.
that's pretty mad. And then anyway, nothing happened after that for a while. And then lockdown obviously finished, and then EA invited me to do a show called In the Game, which I did with one of my old friends, Kyle Walker, and a lad called
what?
Leighton.
What?
No,
That's
not
it.
that
No, no,
Kyle
no, no,
Walker.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
It's
for
presenter Kyle
fuck's
Walker.
sake!
Yeah, yeah. Presenter Kyle Walker.
Just dropping that in.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my
Oh,
old
Just
yeah.
a
friends.
casual, but
Oh,
yeah, one of
sure,
my
yeah,
old
yeah.
friends. No, no, it was a presenter Kyle, who's obviously like a really good friend of mine from Manchester since I was a kid. We just happened to be on the same show. We obviously got on really well, and then I got an opportunity presenting, which was cool.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's slow down. So you got a call from Man City.
Yeah,
Get a call.
it was my agent got a call. Yeah, for
Yeah.
the first time I presented was when they were in Houston, which was 2 seasons ago. And they
Oh,
had
God.
nobody. They had nobody to do the gig in the studio. And I was like,
Right.
yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, why not? Didn't have a clue what I was doing. Got there. There
Did
was
you
someone in my
feel like
ear.
that? Were you not? I would have run a mile. Just wouldn't want to
No, I
ruin
was
it.
pretty desperate to like work with them anyway. Like, to be
Yeah.
honest, if they'd asked me to be the water boy, I would have done that, and I still would. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like when I got the call, I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do it. Didn't know anything about the show, and then checked the kickoff time, and it was like I think it was like 1 a.m. kickoff because it was in America, so it's 1 a.m. UK time, and I was like, right, well, I'm going to struggle to stay awake, so I did an all nighter, and watched like all the shows back. And I was like, yeah, I'm so ready for this now. Yeah, got to the studio, mate. Never worked in a studio where there's like 5 cameras, someone in my ear speaking, and I was like, wow, this
Oh,
is going to be a
God.
bit mad. Was in the studio with like Sean Goto, who's a legend, and I think it was
Just
Darius
mention
Vassell.
Sean
Just
Goater.
mention Sean.
Literally.
Yeah, what a
just
ledge.
mention him.
What a
There you
guy.
go. John went, who's he?
Do you not know who Sean Goter is?
No, sorry. It's a
Who
bit
do you
before
support?
Exeter City.
Oh, right, fair enough, then, mate. Fair enough. I thought he was going to take United or something, but fair enough.
No, no.
Yeah, I was in the studio with them, and then obviously the game got called, like rained off halfway through, which meant I had to sit in the studio and waffle with them. But for me, the way I was looking at it was I was sat with 2 legends, 2 City legends.
Yeah.
Who were they again? Sorry, Sean Goater.
Sean Goter, Darius Vassell, I think it was.
Oh, right.
Unbelievable. It was so good. I was just chatting to him about just random stuff. Obviously, it was on the live show. Didn't realize it was the like at that point. I'd sort of just started doing my own thing, just chatting to him like we are, and it just went really well. And then obviously, I didn't hear from City again for like a while for the rest of the season, pretty much. Did like a video with where I played FIFA at the time. It's called FC now against the players, which went really well. I think the players liked it. I obviously enjoyed it loads, and then they just got me back in doing loads of stuff, and then. Yeah, like last season, I just did a lot more, which is fun.
Wow.
That's crazy.
How hard
Yeah,
is it to
mental.
build a relationship with the players, or is it like really easy?
I don't treat them like players, mate. Like if I like them, I like them. If I don't, I'm not really bothered, to be honest, because I don't.
They
see the point
love
in
you,
playing
though.
them.
They
It's
love
not-
you.
Do they?
Yeah,
Do
but
they
I
love
love them
you?
as well. Like I love them as well, but like it's because I don't really put them on a pedestal. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not
Yeah,
talking about whether
yeah.
you're
Yeah, hang on.
footballer.
Hang on. It's easy to say. How do you do that?
I just speak to them normally because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, they probably get like 1 million people who speak to them like there's something special. I'm not going to do that.
No, I would.
Like the first time I met him was when
I would too.
first time I met him was when I wanted to beat them on FIFA anyway. So obviously I'm not just going to get there and let them beat me. So that was a good start. Lost
Who was
to
the
them
first one you met?
on the first player I met was actually, I think it was Erling. You know,
What?
I feel like that was the first time I recorded like the FIFA ratings video. EA got me doing their ratings video, and I was so nervous because it was like Erling, Nathan Ake, Cole Palmer,
Bloody hell.
and Jack Grealish, which was unbelievable. And obviously, I've got Erling's shirt behind me there, so he signed a shirt which says 2FG on it, which is pretty cool. That day, but that was like the first. I think that was the first when he just signed. Obviously, I knew like a few of the younger players anyway, like Rico, Phil, Cole, because I think they watch FIFA and stuff.
What, Phil Foden?
Yeah. So
Oh,
like I knew them.
heaven.
I knew them beforehand in terms of I'd spoken to them a few times and stuff, which is pretty cool to be fair. But yeah, I don't really treat them like players. I just don't think there's any need to. Just treat them normally and just have fun.
I don't
That's
think I
what I'm trying to
could.
do. No, you definitely could.
I couldn't.
Would you get starstruck?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alfie. You wouldn't get starstruck, Alfie, would you? You've met some pretty cool people.
I'd be in my shell, mate. Firmly in my shell. I didn't even think you thought we were mates.
Yeah, you wouldn't walk past him and say hello, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Oh my god.
No, but
I think that's
yeah.
I think that's a bigger skill than you're giving yourself credit for to be able
Yeah.
to just like,
but it's not a skill though. Like I think being treated normally is important because I hate it when I go to shoots and people treat me like I'm Beyonce. I actually hate it. Like it just
love it.
Nah, it's just, David. Honestly, mate, it's just a bit weird. Like it's just a bit strange. I've had people like try and tie my shoelace and stuff.
Have you?
Yeah, mate. I've been on shoots and people be like, "Oh, your shoelace undone. Let me get that for you." I'm like, "Nah, don't do that."
Yeah.
I'll do
Really?
it. Like,
What would you be like, David? While you're down there?
he's having a
Yeah,
good
you
think
can easily
about it.
slip into, do my shoelace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. Good to know. I won't be use my chaperone anytime, David.
No. I remember the first time I did some filming, they said, "Oh, let me hold the umbrella for you." What are you doing?
Yeah,
Did they
mate.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people
That's
like
amazing.
holding the doors for you and stuff is just so grim. Like it's so degrading for them. Like, nah, man.
Yeah.
It's just not
Wow,
gonna
I've never had
happen.
any of that.
I'm sure
Me
Jack
neither.
has though. I'm sure
Yeah,
Stevie
yeah,
White
yeah.
has.
No.
Stevie
No,
White's definitely
no,
had
no.
it. I've seen him
No,
on
no.
stage. He definitely has.
Oh god, yeah. On tour,
100%.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You not had
Yeah.
it, Alfie, on the BBC introducing?
No, God, no.
Really?
No, not on the BBC introduce. What, on the festival stages, mate?
Yeah.
They treat you like they don't give a monkeys.
They
about
don't
you.
care about you.
What, the
There's no
sound the
doors.
sound engineers and stuff, they're just
Yeah.
pissed off you there.
Yeah, that's
Honestly.
true.
They could probably do without you there. Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'd love that. I'd love all that.
Well,
Hold the
you do
umbrella and-
relax into it after a few years.
Do you?
No.
It becomes normal.
expect it.
In the car
Yeah.
door for you and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I just
Yeah.
don't like it. It's just not really my style, to be honest. Just don't like it when people do that. I think you just
Mm.
gotta treat people normally.
Yeah.
Do-
So you meet Erling Haaland. What do I
Yeah.
want to know about him? How big are his legs? How tall is he?
He's
Is he
tall.
Is he?
Yeah, he's tall. He
How
towered
tall?
over me. Well, he towered
he?
over me. I was like that to him.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm like 6'6" as well, so
Yeah.
he's
Are you?
massive. Yeah, yeah,
You're
easily.
6'6", are you?
Yeah, I'd say about 6'4", something.
No,
That's
you're
strange.
not.
That's gone down already.
Yeah, I'd say
Whenever
like-
whenever I've been around you, I've not
yeah,
thought
but,
you were 6'6".
but you're 6. How tall are you? Would you say?
Probably
5'1".
about 5'11". 5'11".
No, I'm
I
not
don't
giving
think
you
you're
that.
understanding the sort of thing we were going for, Alfie, mate. If I
Yeah.
walk past you in the traffic centre, there's no way I'd say hello to you.
No,
way.
sorry, yeah. I tried, yeah, that was too much.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
Sorry.
but
reckon?
no, Erling's
you
tall.
love one another.
He's
Yeah.
really
Lovely.
tall, but he's cool though, you know. He's really nice
Is he?
as well, to be fair. Like really, really normal, really nice.
Ring him up then.
No, I'm not gonna call him. I've not got his number.
Do
I
you,
haven't
have
got
any,
his number.
do you have any of their numbers? Are you
Yeah, I
that
got a
close?
few.
No.
Who's have you got, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me go through my phone. I've
Oh,
got
this is,
Yosko's.
honestly, this is enough for
amazing.
me.
I've also got Yosko's because we just have a lot of things. Phil.
You've got Phil Foden's number.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
bizarre.
this is heaven.
Do you ever message him?
Yeah. He had a kid. So I congratulated him.
And what does he say? Cheers, bro.
Yeah, but he was the first one who texted me though, right? So he
Yeah.
randomly texted me and was like, "Hello, it's Phil. I need your tactics." So I was like, "All right, prove it's you." And he sent me a selfie. And that was like in October 2023.
That is insanely just.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Were you
isn't it?
freaking out? Were you going like, "Ah"?
Nah.
No, you just, yeah.
I
Just a
know him
human.
though. I speak to him every day. They're normal people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really. Like, I'm not going to get
I
gassed.
know
man.
they're normal, but they're sort of abnormal as well.
Yeah.
No, they're geniuses in what they do. Like, they're unbelievable in what they do. But I feel like it's what it is, isn't it? If they think you're a
I'd
nice
love
guy.
to send him a little text with a little emoji of a baby with that bit of hair,
Yeah.
just saying congratulations. Just get your thanks
I didn't
back.
use that. I didn't use that.
You're not
emoji.
Did you
use that?
not?
No,
No.
no.
Did you say anything like future England star in the making, or like, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like,
No,
no, didn't
no,
do
no.
that. No.
I do think Ronnie will play for England though.
Yeah, he's
Oh
like
my God, that
really
is the
popular,
funniest-
isn't
Who?
he?
He's the funniest kid I think I've ever met.
Phil
Like,
Foden's kid is
oh my
really
God.
he's really viral
He's
on
class.
Twitter, on
He's
X.
class.
Yeah.
Like he's so funny. Like honestly, he's so funny. I remember I was filming once with Yosko and he came over and we were playing against 2 players from Leipzig. It was like Danny Olmo and a creator. And we were in Manchester, they were in Germany. He came over, picked the controller up and was like, ready up to Danny Olmo. Telling him to ready up. Yeah. Unbelievable. What a kid.
He's
And
really outgoing, isn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
really
class.
confident.
He's funny. Yeah, he's really, really funny.
So cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Oh,
Clips I've seen of Phil Foden. He looks like a lovely, lovely man.
yeah.
Probably one of the nicest at City, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah, it's so nice. Like he's grown a lot this year, though. Like you see it on the pitch. Like his overall like mentality, his aura's got a lot more.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Phil's so nice. Like I don't think anyone could say anything bad about him. I think he has time for everyone. Like and to be fair, it helps that he's a City fan, so you got something in common with him.
Yeah.
He's also an unbelievable footballer.
What are they like up close with the ball?
A joke. Like, you know, when you're watching them in the warm-up doing like
Yeah.
the rondo and stuff, like it's so quick, so fast, so speedy. The way that they pass the ball so quick. It's ridiculous, mate. They're honestly ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh my God, I'd love to. When you watch like Phil play for England,
Yeah.
are you like, oh, I really hope my mate does well?
Yeah, no, I want him to do well because he's a City player anyway. And I want England to do well as a whole. But yeah, I mean, I know how good he is. Like when I go on Twitter and stuff and I read stuff, like, I mean, like there was a time like during the season where Rico Lewis was getting loads of grief for not playing, and I think Rico's technically one of the best players we've got, and like I see it and I'm like, you just know nothing, mate. Like it's just at the point where I'm just like, you know nothing. But for Phil, for England to have a talent like him,
Yeah.
and then to use him out of position is frustrating. But I still want him to do well, and I still think he's had a good tournament. Everyone just nitpicks everything.
Yeah.
He's had like fine margins. He had an assist for a goal that was offside, and he had a goal that was offside. And if he gets them two, then all of a sudden Phil Foden's the best player in the world again. So it's Twitter's, you know what Twitter's like, right? I read Twitter and I'm like,
It's been frustrating through the Euros, I think.
Yeah. But it has been a frustrating like season for England, like for a year for England, but still in it, mate. If you're still there, you're still there at the end of the day. Like you're in the quarterfinals, so 3 games away, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever been on a shoot with the players and one of them has done something like cameras are off, but they've just done something with the football and you've gone, what have I just seen? Like,
Mate, every time I see, like, back to Phil, every time I see him, he's just ridiculous. He was playing like a 1-2 game with his younger son, Ronnie, right? And I'm watching him and I'm like, Phil, like, what are you, like, this is not normal. He's like, just like doing it. He's like flicking the ball up, he's spinning the ball. I'm like, and Ronnie's like in goal. Elway's in goal, like unbelievable as well, by the way. Like, But yeah, I always see Phil doing it. I see like all the players in the warm-up and stuff doing stuff when we're pitch side and we watch it. Like unbelievable.
I'm just thinking of all the players now you must see, like Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, mad.
You just see him kicking the ball about.
Mad. Kevin De Bruyne is just ridiculous.
Like maybe the best midfielder in Premier League history, maybe.
Yeah.
Like he's up there.
And he
you
follows
just-
me on Instagram.
Oh, does he actually?
Which is the biggest flex I've ever had in my life. 'Cause I remember
that is mental.
I remember when he followed me, I was like, oh my God, because this is like early on.
Yeah.
He's so nice as well, like so normal, so nice. So